walk through on how to make one of these conditional formatting Google form surveys or questionnaires. So when you open up a new form, it starts out like this. You have to add questions, but you can give this first section a title. So this is just the how-to for this. So I'm going to add a question. I'm going to make it a very straightforward yes/no question. So do you like ice cream? Yes or no? Okay, from here, what you need to do before you can kind of like add the options for it to either go to submit form or go to something else. You have to think about like every single option that someone can choose here if you want that choice to lead to something else or not. So we only have two choices here. In the particular case we talked about, if they choose yes, then they're done. If they choose no, you want them to give feedback. Now, if they chose yes and you wanted that to lead to something else, then you would add another section for that. So in other words, I have two possibilities here. This means that I have potentially two other sections it could go to. So I would have to go over here and I'd have to add two sections. But again, we only want the people taking the survey to go to another section if they choose no. So I only need to add one section, okay? And again, for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to title this section no feedback. So they answered no, and we want feedback on that. Okay, so now from this section, we'll add an answer. We want this to be a short answer option because we want them to actually explain themselves for this. So in this particular case, why don't you like ice cream? Explain. Okay. Now that I have the section and the feedback question that I want for this form, I go back to this question over here. And if you go down to the snowman down here, pick that. Okay. This option presents itself, go to section based on answer. So when you pick that, all right, well, we have this maybe question. I can get rid of that because I don't want that there. I forgot about that. Okay, so if they answer no, we want them to go to this section, right? The feedback section, okay? If they answer yes, we want them to be able to submit the form, okay? That's it. That's all you got to do, all right?